Hey there, welcome back to more MLB The Show 19 content. In today's episode, we're going to be doing some franchise, and we're going to be doing some special franchise, not just your normal, pick a team and run through them. We're going to be going to the San Diego Padres because I did a random draw to see which team I would be doing. It ended up being the Padres. I did it off screen, don't worry about it. And as you can tell by the title, we're going to, ignore all the big stuff that we really don't care about right now. We're going to make sure that this is manual, that is manual, and that I don't care about. And we're going to go right into the regular season. Let me just really quickly check something, and then I'll be right back. Alright, as the title implies, we are going to be doing 24 and under rosters. This is something that I want to do. I want to do 24 and under, maybe 25 to 30, 31 to 35, and then 36 and older. I might, group some of those in with each other, and then I have other things that I want to do, including franchise a little later down the line before we get started into MLB The Show 20. So let's take a look at the lineups. In center field, we're going to have Ronald Acuna Jr. Left field, we're going to have Juan Soto. Shortstop, we're going to have Fernando Tatis. In right field, we're going to have Bellinger. First base, we're going to have Pete Alonso. Second base, we're going to have Gleyber Torres. Third base, we're going to have Guerrero Jr. And catching, we're going to have Will Smith of the Dodgers. Now, bench, I'm not touching. I don't want to give myself too much of an advantage because I could easily have people like Ozzy Albies. And I can't think of anybody else at the top of my head. But that was just because I was thinking about second base. Yeah, I could have Ozzy Albies. I could have Bichette. I could have so many people over there that I could just switch in for these guys if they start to not do as good. But I figured, that'd make it too easy on myself. So if we need to trade for somebody at the trade deadline, it has to be somebody 24 or younger. And we have to trade from what we have rather than just having them available. Pitching wise, we have Walker Buehler, Lucas Giolito, German Marquez, Jack Flaherty, and Jose Berrios. In the bullpen, we have Tanner Scott being our long man, Jordan Hicks, Jose Castillo, Sir Anthony Dominguez, Roberto Osuna, Josh Hader, and Jose Alvarado closing out our games. We got a good mixture of lefties and righties. In the starting rotation, we only have righties. But I think this squad could do some really good things. So without any further ado, we're going to skip ahead to the trade deadline. Not the trade deadline. We're going to go to the draft, then the trade deadline, then the end of the season. We're going to stop at those points, see how the teams are doing, and then see how everybody's doing. All right, see you there. All right, we made it to the draft day. We are in first place by 2.5 games over the Dodgers. Let's see how everybody's doing. Acuna is absolutely fucking raking. Soto's raking. Pete is doing his thing, a little less in home runs than I was expecting compared to these two. Bellinger's doing fantastic. Gleyber's doing pretty good. Fernando Tatis is doing pretty bad. Guerrero, pretty bad. And Smith, pretty bad. Pretty much the first 5 are great. The others, And bench, yeah. All right, Trent, the only one over here that's young enough. Maybe Profar. Yeah, the only one that's young enough. Or, okay, Josh Naylor. Pitching wise, Buehler's doing really good. Giolito's matching him for the ERA. German is doing even better in the ERA department. Flaherty's doing pretty good, and Berrios rounding out being a 5th starter. Tanner Scott is beautiful. A nice 11.4 ERA. Jordan Hicks is doing really fucking good. The little high of a whip though, we gotta get that down. Same with you, Castillo. Sir Anthony Dominguez is doing really good. Osuna's doing, wow. I love how, for the most part, it's normally these two that get the most innings. These two that get the most innings, but here it's these two. Interesting. Hader's doing his job, and Alvarado, a little high of an ERA, but looks like he's got most of the saves that he's had to participate in. Let's take a look. East, we got the Red Sox and the Yankees doing their thing. Indians is in the lead by a wide margin. Astros, Angels are catching up. Ooh, that's actually interesting. Nationals, Braves, and then Mets. Come on, don't Mets yourself here. You can't be worse than the Marlins. Reds leading the Central. I mean, yeah, people expect in 2020 for the Reds to at least be like in the top 3. So that's expected. And then we're above them, and the Giants are doing pretty good too. Diamondbacks, oh Jesus. That's not good. How's everybody looking in the All-Star voting so far? We got one person in the running for the National League starter. Alvarado's in the running for there. I don't think anybody's going to be in there for us or here. Glaber's down there. Who do we have a third again? I can't even remember off the top of my head. Guerrero, yeah. Shortstop, I can't remember that either. I'm forgetting a lot of shit here. Tatis, yeah. Soto, Acuna, and Bellinger leading their respected. All right, so we're going to be going to the trade deadline and seeing if there's any trade that we really need to make. So see you there. All right, so we made it to the trade deadline, and the Dodgers have completely overtaken us by 7 games. I mean, the team has been doing really bad. I mean, they had a pretty decent month, past 2 months. Not as many losses as you would think. Let's see how everybody's doing. Acuna is still doing really good. Soto is fucking getting on base non-stop, it looks like. Pete, doing decent. Bellinger's doing really good. Glaber's heating up. Tatis is heating up, looks like. Guerrero's really heating up. And then Smith is doing his job that he can. With, of course, Trent Grisham doing really good on the bench. Starting pitching-wise, we got Buehler doing really good. Giolito staying at the nice 3.2. German Marquez is fucking mowing down hitters. Holy crap. Flaherty's a little iffy for us. We might be able to find somebody to replace him. And Berrios is doing really good. Tanner Scott, I mean, if we could find another long-handed reliever, we're going to do it. Hicks, Castillo, Dominguez, Osuna, Hader, Alvarado, they're all doing pretty good. So it looks like, if anything, we need a new long reliever and maybe another starter. So let me go look to see if there's anything out there that might be at least a little interesting or not. Alright, so while recording, my OBS decided to crash on me. So I'm just going to go over the trade that I was doing, and we're just going to try and hope that OBS doesn't crash on me again. So I traded for Shane Bieber from the Indians for Flaherty, Kennedy, and Delaplane. Bieber is doing pretty good. I mean, 3.6 ERA, 12-4 record. The only problem is his strikeouts are a little low and his home runs are a little high. 6.9 K per 9 and 1.5 home runs per 9. So that's just something that we're going to have to hope will figure itself out as the year goes. Now, the other trade that I want to make really quick, since it's all right here, we'll do it here and now. We're going to do Ferguson, we're going to add Scott, and then we'll add like somebody that will even out everything. Like somebody here. Is anybody B that I can use? Sure, Nick McGavada. Sure, there we go. That's fine. Alright. So, now that we have that, and OBS seems to have not crashed on me now. This is the team we're going to go with. We're going to keep the batters as is. I like everybody there. We got our other pitcher in Bieber. We're going to put him right where he was. And we're just going to continue on and see if this is a team that is postseason worthy or not. So see you there. Alright, so the Padres have finished with a 102-60 record. We are going to be a wild card team. I would really hate it if the Dodgers beat us by 1 game. Please tell me that's not the case. Alright, 2 games. It's so shit though. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to see how everybody's stats have lined up for the end. We're going to take a look at all the awards and stuff like that, and then we're going to head into the postseason. Acuna, solid 313, almost 40 home runs, and 8 stolen bases, 28 stolen bases. That's not pretty bad either. Over 1,000 OPS. Juan Soto, 33 home runs, almost 100 RBIs, 330 average, almost 1,000 OPS. Pete Alonso, 34 home runs, 264 average, and an 828 OPS. Bellinger, I mean, I'd be shocked if he has anything less than the 950 OPS. Really? Just missed it. Damn. Torres, I can expect to like an 8 or a 9, right in between it. Tatis, I'm expecting like a late and a low 8. Not even a 7.5. Yee. Guerrero Jr., a nice 8. Will Smith, 7. I mean, that's all expected. Trent Grisham is the only one who did decent, and funny enough, he's like one of the only ones that's under the age. Where am I going? All right. Walker Buehler, 17-9, 235 strikeouts and 209 and 2/3 innings, 3 ERA. Giolito did really, really good. 2.89, 217 strikeouts. Marquez was absolutely beautiful. 2.45, 239 strikeouts. Shane Bieber did better along the way. Did he turn down those home runs a little bit? It was like a 1.5. Turned down the home runs a little bit towards the end of the year. And Berrios kind of sucked. Ferguson did really good as our long reliever, towards the end at least. Hicks did pretty good. Castillo, all right. Sir Anthony Dominguez did really good. Osuna did pretty good. I mean, 88 strikeouts in 68 innings. What's that, like a 11.5 K per 9. Hader only got a decent amount of time, but did pretty good either way. And Alvarado did really good as our closer. I'm going to guess like 4 blown saves. Or 8. Okay, that's not that great. And the 1.46 whip. Yikes. So, hold on, I got some shit all over my computer. I had to restart my computer to get OBS back working, so that's great. Did anybody win any awards? League leaders, home runs and RBIs in Bellinger, slugging and WAR in Acuna. All right, that's pretty good. Bieber had the best winning percentage, Marquez had the most wins, and Buehler had the best WAR. Awards, did anybody win MVP? Cy Young? Cody Bellinger is the National League MVP. Pete Alonso is the Rookie of the Year. Acuna is a Gold Glove winner, and German Marquez is a Cy Young Award winner. Jesus, that's a lot of awards for an under 24 team or an under 25 team. So, without any further ado, we are going to go into this wild card game, and we're going to quick manage through it. See if we can win this. Please let us win this. We're going to see what we can do here. Easy first inning for us. Soto's getting on. Alonso's getting on. Bellinger. Torres. All right, bases loaded. Tatis. Nice 2-run single. And Guerrero's out. Easy inning. We got 2 men on for Alonso, and he grounds out. Schwarber has a hit. Oh, I'm thinking the 9 spot is always the pitcher. I forgot. For some reason, Chicago does shit weird. 2 men on. 2 men on still for Smith, and he grounds out. Almora. Oh, no. Oh, Buehler, no. This is not looking great. We already got a tie game for them. Now our bats are starting to go a little silent. All right, that's fine. We're going to hit and run. Nice. Smith. What fucking kind of double play did you hit into where Tatis could not come home? Really? What? What was it? We're going to do Grisham. Fuck. All right, pitching change. We're going to bring in Hicks. Come on, Hicks. Hicks. Oh, no. Nice, Acuna. Soto, all right, moving him over. Sack fly, we tied the game back up. You know what? That's fine. We tied the game back up. That's all we needed to do. We're going to bring in Hader. That's fine. We can work around this. All right, bottom of the 8th. We need a run. Guerrero's on. Smith, all right. Not really helping much there. We're going to go Profar. Fuck. All right, for the final inning, or potential final inning, we're going to bring in Osuna. Oh, no. All right. We need a run here. All right, Acuna. Round out. Soto. Fuck! Really? That's how we're ending this. Guys. We had Acuna, Soto, Tatis, Bellinger, Alonso, Torres, Guerrero, Will Smith, a rotation of Bueller, Giolito Marquez, not really Bieber for the whole thing, Barrios, Ferguson, Hicks, Castillo, Ozuna, Hader, Alvarado, and we fall short in the wild card game. That is sad. That is sad. Who wins? I need to know who wins the World Series. It's going to be a Cleveland and Washington. Jesus. The Nationals. Hey, the Nationals still win the World Series, so there's that going for the whole 2019 thing. But, unfortunately, we were not able to come out on top. That sucks, honestly. I figured we would at least make it to the division series. We got blown away. We got fucking screwed over in the wild card game. That fucking blows. Alright, so that's going to be it for this episode. The next one we'll probably do like a 25 to 30 age. Maybe we'll extend it a little bit to maybe like 31 to 32. We'll have like the young in their prime and past their prime. I think that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to start doing like weirder ones that I was thinking of and seeing if we can bring those teams to potential championships or not. So thank you all for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed. And I hope to see you all in the next one.